Shalom.
It's the brother Amav.
Shema Shalom.
We're from the DC camp. We want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory. Call halal, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the brothers out there pushing the work in the season, out of season, honestly and sincere. This video is going to be based upon brotherly love, and I'm going to start off the scripture Psalms 133 and 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. You know, it's real pleasant to dwell with brothers in unity because we're in like mind, like spirit, the same body, and we all looking forward for the same thing, being a part of that number, being lifted up through the chariots and not tasting that fire. You know, some men are going to be martyrs and some men will be killed. But hey, you know, we're all looking forward to the kingdom. I'll get it. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 1. How is as the wise man. I'll read it again. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 1. How is as the wise man, and how knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom make his face to shine. So, you know, when you have a bunch of brothers in like mind, you know, their faces shine, bringing forth more light. You know, and it's beautiful. The more light, the more you can see. You know, if you ever have a topic, or brother or someone asks a question during camp, and so, you know, there's like a bunch of brothers bringing out scriptures, and it's just flowing, and it's just beautiful the way things are well being brought out. The way things are being brought out is beautiful. You know, it's you know, when brothers is dwelling in unity, it's beautiful. But let me just finish this up. You could go one. It is like this is Psalms 33 and 2. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that run down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirts of his garment. You know, precious ointment is real cherishable. You know, it's great value.
Come on. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 1. It says, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. Mm-hmm. And that just shows you how good ointment is, and a good name is better than that. But brotherly love, you know, is on the level of precious ointment.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Well. It's compared. You know, it's like how pleasant it is. It's pleasant. You know, when you walk into someone's house and it smells good, and you know what do you get? You get that. It's like, wow. You know, it's like you feel. It's like, wow, it smells good in here. You know, it's like, you know, it's refreshing. You know, and it's not like yo, you know, something tart or bitter or sour to you. You know, but it's pleasant. Like you eat a mango, it's sweet. It tastes good. You want to keep eating it. Yeah, bro. I'll bring this out. This is a lot. I'm on 1 John 4. This is 1 John 4. This is 1 John 4:19. We love him because he first loved us. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. You know, if you say you love Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and hate your brother, you're a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, Salakia. if a man say, this is 1 John 4 and 20, and I'll start at 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love the Yahweh Shem Yahushai whom he have not seen? So how can you love Yahweh Shem Yahushai when you didn't see him, and you can't even love the man that's standing next to you that you can see? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the Yahweh Shem Yahushai love his brother also. You know.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey man, it's a good thing to love the brothers, man, because it's precious. You know, that's one of the things not to fall. You know, brotherly kindness, charity. I'll get that. You know, that's one of the things not to fall. It's loving the brotherhood. And you know, if you can't love the brotherhood, you can't love the Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Cool.
Okay. 2 Peter 2. This is 2 Peter's the first chapter off the 7th verse. And to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness charity. For if these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But he that lacketh these things is blind, and cannot see afar off, and have forgotten that he was purged from the old sins. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make thy calling and election sure, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So one of the things to never fall in is that brotherly kindness and charity. You know? You got
Khan, this is Romans 12 verse 9. It says, let love be without dissimulation, abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. So it says, abhor that which is evil.
Yeah.
And it's an evil thing to not be brotherly towards your brethren.
Yeah, it's abhorred, like push to the side, you know, push to the side that evilness. You can read it again if you want, bro.
You said read it again?
Yeah, read it again.
Alright, this is Romans 12 verse 9. It says, let love be without dissimulation.
Yeah.
Abhor that which is evil.
Yep, push to the side which is evil.
Cleave to that which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another.
Yeah, you know, comforting one another, you know, being affectionate. You know, if that brother's going through something, hey brother, you pull out a scripture, you're supposed to be lifted up. We're about to, you know, the kingdom is prepared. You're supposed to be on watch, bro. You know, you're not supposed to be down, soaping in that woe is me spirit. You know, that's you can't be like that right now. We in war. You know, you gotta gird up thy loins like a man.
And if you jump down to verse 15, it says, rejoice with them that doeth rejoice, and weep with them that weep.
Mm-hmm.
Be of the same mind one towards another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate.
Yeah, condescend. You know, bring yourself down to the low estate. You know, the scriptures say, better is it to go to the house of mourning than the house of than to basically the house of partying, or like the house. I think it's the house of
mirth.
Yeah, myrrh. The house of myrrh. You know, you're not so. Hey man, You know, I can't say you're not supposed to be, you know, doing, you know, getting your fun in, but hey, you know, it's better to go to the house of mourning. Hey, if you know a few, you know, a few things that you learn quickly when you're mourning or going through bad times, you see what is what and who's who. You know, you see like how much, you know, when you got low funds, maybe your woman or, you know, for the sister or whatever, if your woman left you or maybe something happened bad and it's like, you know, you're looking for help and you start to see like, real clear real fast. I'll say that because maybe your tire just got caught flat. You only got $17. You ain't, you know, you don't have a spare, or maybe your battery's dead and you need a jump, and you're asking people for a jump, and it's like they looking at you like you fucking crazy.
Come. This is back what the brother just said. This is Proverbs 17:17. It says, "A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity."
Whew, man, look. You read that again.
Come. A friend loveth at all times.
A friend loveth at all times, bad and good.
Come. And a brother is born for adversity.
Thick and thin, you know. Thick and thin. He's born for adversity, you know. Hey man, you know, if this brother's going through something, hey, there's brothers that called me 4 o'clock in the morning, and luckily I was up. I mean, not luckily, but I was up. It was all through the spirit. I was up. The brother was he was in need, and I helped him out, you know. So it was all good, you know. Plenty of times brothers hit me up, and it's like, hey man, it's all, you know, brother, don't worry about it. It's like, yeah, you know, chopping it up.
This goes into that, you know. This is Sirach 6:7. It says, "If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him."
If you get a friend, be not hasty to credit him. Like, oh man, this guy's like really good at basketball. Like, yo, he's such a good guy, and you know he has a really nice shoe collection. You know, man, I trust this guy.
Verse 8, it says, "For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble."
Yeah, that guy that with a nice shoe collection, or maybe he has a nice wardrobe. Maybe, you know, you got a nice wardrobe along with him, and you know you guys go shopping together and look at, maybe go shopping online or whatever, and something happens to where, you know, maybe you know your car is fucked up, and you know like it's maybe like 12 o'clock in the morning, you know, dawn, so to speak. And you know this guy, he's over there with a woman or something, or maybe like he's just in bed and he just don't feel like getting up. It's like, yo, what the hell? Like, I need help, you know.
Cool.
Okay, bro, read it.
Verse 9, it says, "And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strife, will discover thy reproach."
Come on, you read it again, out.
From the top.
No, to basically that verse, you just discover the reproach.
Verse 9 says, "And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strife, will discover thy reproach."
Okay, keep reading.
Verse 10, it says, "Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
Right, keep going.
But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants."
Read that again. It said, read it again. No.
Verse 11.
That's from that verse where you just read.
"But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants."
Referring back to,
Let me start at verse 10.
Yeah, start at verse 10. Because it said, yeah, read it up.
It says, again, some friends is a companion at the table.
Right, yeah, you know, at the table, you know, it's all good. We all eating, and it's all good.
God. "And will not continue in the day of thy affliction."
Yeah, you won't, you know, that's self-explanatory. And, you know, when things is fucked up, there may be a couple of, you know, we ain't got that much. We only got salad today. We don't have salad, rice and beans, and corn, and fucking cucumbers, and fucking chicken today. I mean, we don't have that today. We only got salad. Not like when we was at the table and it was all good, but go ahead on.
"But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants."
Yeah, man. You know, just being himself. You know, everything's cool. Being everything's alright.
God. It says, if thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face.
Now he's not being himself. Now he's gonna hide himself, ducking and dodging. He see, maybe he lives across the street from you. He sees you coming down the street. He turns around, goes back in the house.
Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends.
Yeah, man, that's your enemy if a guy is ducking and dodging, man. That's not a good guy, man.
A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such an one hath found a treasure.
Yeah, you found the treasure if you found a good guy. Hey, man, don't abuse what the scripture says. Don't use the world, don't abuse it. It's the same. It's all balance, and it applies for brothers, man. A brother, you see a brother, he may have funds more than other brothers, and you may be a little low, man. Just get yourself right, man. Restrain yourself from certain things. Sometimes it's good to suffer, man. Because what we're about to get right, what we're about to, Lord willing, be the men that's going to get the kingdom, because you're going to have roads paved in gold. Think about all this concrete reversed, replaced with gold. All this concrete and wood, this wood replaced with cedar. That's a precious wood. That wood smells good, according to the scriptures. And then all this concrete replaced with gold. I can't even fathom that. It's just walking on, gold, brother. It's just, wow. There's more in that, dog?
Yeah, it says, nothing doeth countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is unvaluable.
Yeah, his excellent. Having a good friend, man, it's a strong defense. What the scripture said is a strong defense, man. You got a good guy. It's like, keep him, man. What's the waste? You just wasting it if you like, or whatever. Like a good brother. You don't want to treat a brother. If he's a good brother, you don't want to treat him bad. Love thyself. Love thy brother as I love thyself.
Cool. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai shall find him.
Mm-hmm.
Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright, for as he is, so shall his neighbor be also.
Right. So, as you're gonna be, if you're sharp, you're gonna sharpen him. And it said he's a medicine. So if this brother's down, I'm gonna have to pick him up, man. Bring him up to bring him back to to a nutritious state, a healthy state. If a brother's too high, you got to bring him back down to that balanced state, man. This is all a balance. It's all a balance.
God. That's it on the.
You can get Leviticus 19, 17. If a brother's too high minded, it's like you're not gonna knock his legs from underneath him, but you got to break him down. Like, hey, bro, you gotta calm down a little. You can't be doing that. And some brothers, it may come off harsher than some brothers. Some brothers, you got meek brothers, you got stern brothers. Hey man, it's balance. Go ahead, Art.
This is Leviticus 19 and 17. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him.
Right. You rebuke your brother, or you're going to suffer sin.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh.
Yeah, but don't get that too confused. That's referring to the law. Read that last part again, because it said that thy people.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Right. They're having that grudge because we got a grudge against 2/3 because they're wicked, man.
Come on. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh.
Right, come on. And with that, you had anything else?
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead, bro.
This is well, I mean, it's just a commandment. You know, it's a commandment to love your brother. And like we brought out earlier, if you don't love your brother, you don't love the Most High. So this is
You a liar.
God.
You say you love the Most High. You a liar if you say if you love the Most High. How about Shemi Yahushai? And you say you hate your brother. Like you can't love. It's those just don't go together.
This is St. John 13 and 34.
Mm-hmm.
A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
Right. Hey, you love one another, man. Hey, Yahushua was the best example. Having mercy. Something you gotta forgive, man. You gotta have mercy, man. We're in a time of mercy and grace. That's all we had. This is the brotherhood is all we had. How about Shem Yahushai? The brotherhood, And then after that, everything's beneath. It's like yeah. Other than that, man, you can't really rely. You can't fall back on anything else but the brotherhood and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I mean, that's it.
For me.
Hey, we want to say call, halal, yeah, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, we want to say call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in pushing in and out of season, in honesty and sincerely. Hey, shalom, Makim.
Shalom.